Rabbi, we need your help.
I'm sorry, I'm busy now. I'm in the kitchen.
What? You're in the kitchen? I don't believe you.
I know. It's hard to believe I'm in the kitchen. I was kicked out of the kitchen a long time ago, but today I am in the kitchen, and let me tell you why. Today I am trying to understand the mystery of the olives. You see, we are told that if you squeeze an olive, you get olive juice. And if you squeeze even harder, you get some olive oil. But today I want to share with you a little bit about the squeezing. In this week's Torah portion, God tells the Jewish people that I want you to squeeze the olives and I want you to take the oil and kindle the flames. Interestingly, the Torah uses a fascinating term. The Torah says, kasis lamaor. I want you to crush it for the light. And that got me thinking about the juice that happens when you squeeze the olive. Because you see, I'm a big believer that when you squeeze an olive, you get olive juice. And when you squeeze a Jew, you get juice. You know how to spell that, Jewce. What am I talking about? Well, you see, every single person possesses within ourselves a soul. And that soul is the essential part of who we are. The truth is that on a regular basis, we don't access that soul. We don't feel that deep divine connection that we have. In order to really feel that soul, in order to access that depth within our very essence, we need to crush a little bit. So I like to think that when this week's Torah portion tells us that we should crush a little bit to get the oil, it's actually referring to ourselves as well. If we want to find the power and the spirit to survive and to thrive throughout the challenges we have in our lives, we need to squeeze a little bit. Because deep within ourselves, we have the essence, the source of light, the fountainhead from which all the powers and talents emanate from the deepest part of our soul. But in order to get there, we have to be pressed. We have to be challenged. And that's why, as a rabbi, I must tell you that whenever I go visit people in the hospital or in the prison, very often the first thing they say is, Rabbi, give me a prayer. Where is that coming from? It's because we're in a time of challenge, a time of difficulty. That's when the inner soul and the inner light emanates and comes forth. So this week, my friends, as I wish you Shabbat Shalom, I encourage you, do your part to do a little bit crushing. Because as you kvetch a little bit, as you crush a little bit, will emerge a beautiful bottle of oil, will emerge a tremendous reservoir of light and spirit. And I'm not talking about walking away all day being sad and down. I'm talking about finding ways to push yourself a little bit. Because where you become uncomfortable, where you squeeze a little bit, that's when the juice, Jewce, starts to pour out. So get comfortable being uncomfortable, keep squeezing, and enjoy the incredible pure light that will emanate from your soul. Shabbat Shalom.